Some ballots need to be notarized.
The most
Others don't.
complaint
And
about
many say
hassle
it's
for
confusing.
voting by
Here in the
mail
state
in the
of
state is
Kansas,
that
it's
some
pretty
voters
cut and
have to
dry.
have
No
their ballots
notary needed.
notarized.
But just across the
Because you're
state
working
line
at the
in Missouri,
polls,
it is
if
a
you're in
different
jail,
story.
that's still
Here's the
eligible,
information you
if
need
you
to
won't be
know.
around on election
We would
day,
prefer that
or
people
if you're
vote
a
in person.
certified
Why would we do
participant
that?
in
Well,
an
it's the
address
most secure way to hold an
confidentiality
election.
program,
For people
you
to go
must
to
get your
their
ballot notarized.
polling place on election day.
But we're in the middle of a
Decided on the
pandemic.
When I started thinking about the 2020 general election and how people were really fearful of going to their polling places and afraid that they might get sick or get a family member sick, the state of Missouri didn't make it very easy for people to vote by mail and vote safely because they required you to go find a notary to notarize your ballot. And so I started thinking, how can we make finding a notary and getting your ballot notarized as simple as possible, as simple as going and getting your morning coffee, maybe not even having to leave your car so that you can just, as safely as possible, vote during a pandemic.
In the spring of 2020, I was listening to NPR and I heard a story about the statistics of the voter requirement in Missouri and the negative impact it was going to have on the neighborhoods of minority and lower income folks. And at the height of the pandemic, this was going to be a real insult to injury. It was very frustrating to hear, and so I posed the question to our group, how can we help do something that would minimize its negative impact?
I was honestly envisioning a folding table and a folding chair in a parking lot, just making it as simple as possible. But one of my friends reached out and said, what if we were to partner with you guys and help make more of a booth that could be portable and you could take to these different coffee shops, but that would add some credibility to what you guys are doing and also would be kind of this icon of, you drive into the parking lot, you're not sure what you're looking for, and then you see this iconic booth.
The design of this vote booth is inspired by an A-frame sign that you see in front of shops all across the globe. It's very, very simple. It's very recognizable. And I don't think that our translation of that is necessarily the power of this design. It's more of the question that it raises. Can something as simple and affordable as 2 pieces of plywood make great architecture? And can architecture that simple really promote the social change and raise the questions of social equity that we need to be asking?
And it became a vessel for us to have these conversations about creating a voting plan, registering to vote, knowing where your polling place is. And so I think the reason it was important to the community is because it really showed how one really simple idea could make a pretty big impact in a community, especially during a time of need when everything felt so impossible to accomplish.